Alright, hey everybody. So, yeah, gonna be starting a new game, and I know I need to finish a bunch of other ones, but fuck it, I don't care. Going with Noire Remastered. Which, funny enough, I actually bought the, when it was discounted, the digital version of the original release of this game on the 360, and the game, or Season Pass, I think it was the Rockstar Pass or whatever it was called. But we got a re-release with updated graphics and other technical enhancements for more realistic Los Angeles, as the game box says, and maybe some other things. I don't think that there's much else, but yeah, so I never played the original release of this game. I wanted to, but I just never focused on it. So here we are playing the remaster. So yeah, which as far as I can tell, there's actually not much different about this remaster other than the interface and some graphical tweaks. But yeah, but it's just as good as the original. I mean, I got it for less than $20, I believe, on, or maybe a little bit over $20 on eBay. So yeah. Extras. Vehicle showroom. What? Alright, so there's nowhere else I can really turn to with this, so I'm assuming I'll be able to set features once I hit new. Maybe.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the...
I hate when games don't start with fucking subtitles on.
Symbol of freedom and vitality.
Why would you not have the subtitles automatically on? Either that, or give the player the chance to turn them on from the main menu. That doesn't make any sense to me at all.
A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists.
Hey look, it's Dr. Noble from Fringe.
A city of dreams.
Or Denethor from Lord of the Rings.
The desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers.
Why is there shaky cam?
A city of undercurrents.
It doesn't make any sense.
Everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole?
I don't want to try to pause it right now because I don't know if it'll automatically, if it'll skip the cutscene or go to a pause menu.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective and ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Alright. There we go. Subtitles on. Thank you. Holy God. Let's start a new one with the subtitles fucking on.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality.
Sorry guys, you can just skip through this if you want.
Where
Holy
every man
shit, that was like
can
5 minutes.
and have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists.
Why does this guy
Or Hollywood
sound like Rorschach?
desires of the entire planet.
I mean, I know that he
City
is
of pioneers.
imitating how old noir film actors recorded their voiceover dialogue. But why does he have to sound like either Rorschach or Batman?
A city of dreamers.
And this game, I believe, was in development and was definitely released after both Watchmen and The Dark Knight had come out.
A city of undercurrents.
Actually, wasn't it a
Where
year
not everything is as
after
it
Watchmen?
seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries. That will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for.
Oh, this was released in 2011. Huh.
But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective and ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests
The
uniform
Xbox
assistance
One,
for an
Switch, and
evidence search.
PS4
14
releases
Adam,
of this
code
game
Roger, 14 Adam
Got-
en route.
almost 10 less in terms of review scores than the original release of this game.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Yeah, you got a feeling that they definitely
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're
Probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
They definitely
All
recorded
right,
those
have it
two
your way.
separately.
We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one. Look at this junk. It's not my job to pick through other people's trash. What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Don't hurt yourself. Whatever the fuck.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up. What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Spider-Man?
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
Ah, okay.
I don't even want to think about what that smell is.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. Two rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here. Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks than help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
I doubt it.
Wake up, Cole.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoy.
I'm kind of sad that this isn't in 60 frames a
Psychiatry
second.
seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you.
You can mod it to be in 60 frames a second on PC, so I don't get why it couldn't be upgraded on consoles. At least Xbox One X and PS4 Pro.
Sheldon. Or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools.
The animations in this game are really, really stiff.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital.
Like, I don't know why. It looks like it's either skipping frames or
It's like he's wandering.
the game wasn't coded properly or something.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. With what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
I don't know if that scene was ruined or not by the random dude that just walked past.
Look out!
Yeah, nice warning after I fucking run into the shit.
You gonna leave the street light intact on this block?
I didn't even hit a street light. Fuck off. Also, no. Ah, pop in. Love that in games. How the fuck do you set...
Next left. Careful! You've helped quite enough.
How do I set this in cinematic mode?
You are right.
It's like, kinda. You should see when I play GTA 5. My god, I'm reckless in that game.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
27.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
The his partner sounds perfectly okay for the most part.
Slow down!
But he does not in terms of the audio mixing. Like, I don't know what exactly it is, but he sounds like he's in a booth recording his dialogue, which he most likely was. But it's just like, mostly you have the audio engineers of your games smooth that shit out beforehand, before releasing the game.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
Look out!
It turns out it kind of was.
That wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Fuck you. Piece of shit. I am not Elliot.
Phelps, leave him be.
I'm not doing anything. Is this it?
Schroeder, apartment 2.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Are you fucking serious? How do I oh.
You ready, tough guy? Huh?
Yeah, fuck you. I was in the army. Jesus. As we find out, this guy actually was in the army, so...
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around. List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247. Requesting.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now
Oh,
before I lose
shit.
my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but
Wow.
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know
Wow,
why
they
you're
made
here,
a
asswipe.
full caricature of the guy from Full Metal
Some people don't
Jacket.
seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for
By
your
the guy, I
help.
mean
Can
the
you believe this
character.
guy? Who are you two?
R.I.P.
Abbott Costello
Arlie
here
Ermey.
for
Yes, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill. Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211
Greyhound
progress
ticket
and
to
shots fired at
Palookaville.
Westlake Savings and Loan. 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Jesus. Oh. Why is it B to reload rather than X? That makes no sense.
Weapons on the ground, now! Try for the front door. Keep your gun.
We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
Stay down.
All this shit sounds like it was recorded in a phone booth. Not a phone booth. A recording booth.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to
Firmly
survive
grasp it.
first, Cole. You're the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as
Jack
simple as
Kelso.
chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends.
Grandfather
Their
of
personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Michael Kelso.
Well,
Why
it's a
couldn't I
shame you
not?
don't like to
Why
talk
could I
about it,
not
Cole.
just remember his
Ralph.
name?
Friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourselves.
By you! He's hiding in the alley! Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
Don't want to do
Oh,
this,
god
Wendell.
damn it. Had no idea he'll just automatically climb the ship.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me.
No. No, I need to kill you.
There's no way I'm going back
What?
inside.
No, I need to apprehend you. Apprehension is what I need to do.
I've done my time.
Where the fuck are you?
You assholes already screwed me once.
It's over, Bowers! Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Where the fuck is he? I have... Where the fuck did he go?
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourselves.
I did not see where the fuck he went, so...
He's hiding in the alley! Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
Don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me.
No. Oh, you fucking prick.
You gotta be kidding!
You fucking asked for it. There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
Sure you did.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Looks
Wait.
like we've got the place to
I
ourselves.
went this way. Why the fuck... Why the fuck didn't he just tackle me when I went this way?
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia. Shell casings. These look like 32s. FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. All right. Yes, it's a dead person. This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement. Don't you people have anything better to do?
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
Will this make it into the paper?
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. And if you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Enter the nun bush. Okay.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
The rendering and
Everett.
and just the fact and
You
just
are.
these character designs, although they are from the actors and actresses for the faces, is just like shit makes no sense. Okay. Okay.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's from the game. Okay.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young lady. Do you want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older
shit.
than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
A man is dead, Miss Scaletta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out. Get out
Fuck.
right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
Shit. Can I go back at all? Shit.
We have the murder weapon?
No murderer. Girl saw it all, but she clammed up on me. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
That is not what I should have done. Fuck. What the? Oh. Shit.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Fuck. I'm having a hell of a go at this shit.
We don't want any casualties, Phelps.
Kill someone!
It's not like it impacts the game's story at all.
Use the goddamn siren.
Oh. Fuck.
Oh, no, 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 no! You did not just do that!
Yes, I did. And I might get VOD muted on some of these music pieces.
You gonna leave the street light intact on this block?
And here's the thing, I have a walkthrough open on my laptop here.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Okay. I just might redo this mission. Just get her full cinematics and whatever else.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go! Kalu, get back here! I love you, kid. Everyone get down. There he is, officer! Too late, Kalu!
Come on. Game,
Don't
give me
make
the
it
fucking
worse,
option. Come on, game, give me the fucking option.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor.
Don't know why this guy's Irish.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me,
Like
Boyle,
Commissioner Gordon in
I hear
66
you're quite the
Batman.
climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest.
And that a very light and terrible
Not to
Irish
mention
accent
the fine
too.
work you did in the war, sending
I
heathens
don't know if this
back
guy
to
is
the
really
hell they came
Irish,
from.
but yeah.
But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Everything in this game is just rendered weirdly.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
B.
Come on, Mr. Kalu. Make this easier on yourself. Get it off your conscience.
You think I'm stupid? You think I'll just do whatever you want because you're a nice guy? I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Fuck!
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Restarted the
Lawyer
shit.
can't help you,
Okay.
Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage. Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
I tried using the right fucking evidence, but it wouldn't fucking let me. Are you fucking kidding me? I think it's because I didn't interview the first lady right.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting.
Shit.
Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
I know the tutorial things are there for first-time players, which I technically am, but do they have to keep showing up when I replay events?
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Let's see. is it?
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you work.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nebushes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker! How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that shtup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
God, the way his head is just jittering. What the fuck?
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice.
Sure.
Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Awfully quick. Okay. It is moving me on to the next thing. Okay guys, I'm going to pause it here and continue in the next one.